So it's early in the morning. I'm about to tear off this asphalt shingle roof and get it ready for metal. Normally, if you're doing metal over asphalt, you don't have to tear off the asphalt shingle roof. But in this case I do, because the plywood underneath is in such bad shape because the roof has been leaking for a long time that it's pretty much gone. So I'm gonna have to tear all this off, replace a lot of the OSB plywood on the roof decking, and then cover it back up with felt, so then it'll be ready to accept the new metal. So here's the view from underneath. As you can see, a lot of the OSB is pretty much gone. If somebody were to walk through that area, they would definitely fall right through. Some things that you're going to need to do this project are a roofing shovel. This has these nice little spikes here that will actually catch the nail heads when you're pulling off the shingles, and will pull the nails up with the shingles a lot easier. So definitely invest in one of these. It'll make your life a lot easier. I also like to use a flat spade shovel that has a sharp edge. This can get out nails sometimes that this one can't get. So after all of the shingles are off, I usually go over the roof with the flat spade, and if there's any nails left, this will pretty much hit it and get under the head, and then you can pry it up. I also generally like to have a flat bar and a hammer just in case. And then you're going to need a place to put all these shingles after you tear them off the roof, and that's where a big truck like this comes in handy, or some kind of a trash dumpster that you can kind of move along the roof, and as you push the shingles off the roof, they'll just fall right into. If not, they're going to fall on the ground and you're going to have a lot of pickup to do, which is possible. It's just not near as easy. All right, let's get going. All right, the ridge cap I got here is metal and it's held down with screws, so I'm just going to unscrew it. But normally you just pop the ridge cap up with your roofing shovel as well. All right, so now that I got the metal ridge off, I'm ready to begin tearing shingles off. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to come to the top 2 layers of shingles, and I'm going to pop those up and pop the ridge up that's left. And I would do this even if this was a normal ridge with ridge cap on it. I come up from this point and I take the top 2 layers along with the ridge cap off. And I do this because it gives you a little bit of room to work up here, so you don't have to kind of try to thread the needle here, so to speak, and there's nothing to pry against. All right, so now that I got the first couple of rows popped up on the top, I'm ready to work from the top down. And when you do that, you just kind of work it back and forth in an area and ride it all the way down to the edge of the roof. All right, so there it is. Rode the pile down from the top, down into the truck. And now I just need to repeat it a bunch of times on this side and a bunch of times on the other side. And then we'll be ready to replace some of the plywood on the roof deck. This side over here is gonna suck a lot more than this side. It's a lot longer, but I can do it. There we got the side all tore off. Took about 3.5 hours. There's a little bit of patching that I need to do on the plywood or the OSB, probably mostly right along this edge. And then this will be ready to cover back up. Alright, so we got all the OSB patched on this side, pretty much just along the eaves. There's a couple rotten holes there. And when you just want to do a patch and you're not going to replace the whole OSB sheet, what you do is you go to the nearest framing member, take out all the nails, and cut right down the center of that framing member. And then you can do a half and half nail, so then you re-nail the original half and then you re-nail the new half. And it's good as new. Alright, I got it a little over halfway done. I'm going to call it for the day, come back tomorrow and finish it off. Alright, so we got this side completely torn off, and there's a lot of rotten OSB in through here. There's a really bad spot right there to where we basically just put a hole in the roof, and then we could push all the shingles through into the truck. This whole sheet's gonna go, those sheets down there are gonna go, and then half of these three are gonna go. So let's get to it. So when you tear off full sheets of plywood, If you get a cordless saw like this and you saw right along each framing member right next to it to where you can grab underneath and pull, you can pull up the whole sheet really quickly. All right, so all the rotten OSB is off. We got it all cut to the splice points on framing members. See, cut right in the middle of those purlings, all the way down to here. And the fascia board that was rotten, we pulled it off right at a joint. But if you had a really long fascia board that was rotten, just pull the nails out at a joint and cut right up the middle. You can replace your rotten fascia too. Now we're about ready to put some more OSB back on.
Plywood went one way and went another way, and it didn't fit together.
Down a little. All right, so we got the roof all done and covered up with synthetic felt. Here's all the new roof decking that we put on. Altogether, we put on 10 new sheets. And I have a little bit of cleanup to do, but not much. If I didn't have that truck to catch the shingles as they fell off the roof, I would be picking up shingles for days. So make sure you have some kind of a trash dumpster or a truck or a dump trailer to catch the shingles as they're coming off the roof. It'll make your job a lot easier and you'll be glad that you did. And that's it for this video. Please remember to hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks.